wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to rest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. In the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Floating one restores his companions!
Put a target on him!
That warrior is filled with strength! Stand back!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
Guys, stop pretending to rest!
And he will suffer for it!
Roll! Healing his pals!
You can't do that without a head!
Incoming attack!
Look, that's amping up his buddies!
Let's never cut to the chase!
Blitz him, Rocket! Smash him up, Drax!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, though, buddy! Rush him, Drax!
You owe me one, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Past time someone got stabbed!
Drax! Shut him down!
It'll be a slice!
I knew you had my back!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the prom. That'll lament us. If we cure her, we cure everybody. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but you're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat would be very convincing.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filled.
didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks sturdy enough for an anchor. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Rebels.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences.
Looks like the church is trying to keep... Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not...
Danger lies ahead. Let's get ready. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! end of the galaxy. Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The fulfillment must not be stopped.
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora! Wait for us!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Face us!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this.
There are more arriving! More slicing through them like butter! What the blood, Gamora?
Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! Punch it, Drax! Wow, another one! Another flurry of patient Drax! I love it!
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
I believe.
What was that? I was destroying something!
Save your ammo. Hit the street with a special surprise.
Suck it! Do your thing!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem. He just went bonkers.
Hey, Kentucky and worthy battle frenzy! Powers, face us!
We've got enough on our hands.
Breathing room, Groot! Drax, toss it!
Another promise destroyed!
Don't board up, speed up!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just
What, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you... Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest...
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
This combat is sure to draw the warlocks of
He's already saved, Nikki! Big tricking it through with a big solution! Nice, Drax! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Incoming!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us! So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you...
Put him down, you giant metal freak! TP or we barely dented this thing! Stay that way, Drax!
The rodent requires our assistance!
String him up, crew! Drax, sack him! All you, Rocket!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
Our blows seem insignificant!
Hang in there, bud! Will, do something!
I see that sword!
Cut to pieces!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things
Luke,
will
snag
come!
him!
We need to really pile it on!
Bombs away, Rocket! Maybe he's already saved, Nikki?
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Gladly!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... Are we supposed to drop...
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Stay away from the edges! On the left!
Cover fire, barking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Feel my pain!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Time to shred him!
Any last words?
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Well, you're a big
This'll
target,
work!
that's
We can
why.
leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What's next, Peter? Look, Gold Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I wouldn't mind if Raker socked him one.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises! What's
My
next,
great
Peter?
strength goes underutilized! Perhaps this will tell tales about battles here!
Is that like a catastrophic minstrel?
Lob it at him, big guy!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
You not noticed my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
We are!
Fortunately, we are!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlord saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of that!
Hold up, Rocky!
Never see it
I
coming!
will enjoy this! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nicky! We're coming!
Running and jumping on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Blow them up! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat them! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Put them up, Gamora! Drop them, Rocket!
I see it! Nice shot! Now he's down on our level! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Oh, you Drax! Smoke
Meet
them,
your
Rocket!
maker!
So I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Ranger before I get a chance...
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
do your worst, great wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Crap! Now it's no too close! Light him up, Rocket!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Ranger before I get a chance...
Rip him a new one!
Root them dead!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with them! Whatever they called it!
The full fragment!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Don't make this a habit!
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there! So many lousy angles to cover!
That's just gives us a fighting chance!
It's got my name on it!
I am primed to destroy!
Calm down, weirdos! Deserve it!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Do your magic, Groot.
He ain't doing it.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still
At least our guy seems to be winning.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
All right, Groot, stretch away.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get there.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me. We're so close. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog!
These deluded souls do not know when to
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Breathing room, Groot!
Eyes on the front!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Throw that, Drax!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I dropped it on him!
Hey, Stuntnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on! gun just eats ammo!
Get away from my dog!
Brute says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Rush him, Jax!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
What about? Wow! Get up, man! Wow!
Get away from my dog!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
Gamora! Run him through! Pulverize him!
That was the main course! But here comes dessert!
Now's our chance!
It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
Let him free, Gamora! Have it pulled, bro!
There goes the arm!
Keep kicking his ground back! I'm coming! I was just trying to wake him up!
Dogged out weirdos deserve it!
Go get him, Tiger!
Peter Quill! Unleash me onto these fools!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Slice and dice!
Mark! Well, it's got through! Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Slash him, Gamora! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
You don't
Things
stand a
built
chance!
up! We need to really pile it on!
Prepare yourself! You just messed with the wrong catastrophic!
Peter! Help!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Blow him away, Rocket!
Thanks for the assist.
Ha! Blowberry needs help!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it! He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Now's our chance!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's belly for rubbing. Call her.
You miss being someone's...
Cosmo not property. Belong suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo?
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal.
Those pups actually need you. You were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. He's...
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrect.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church here between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Us too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
The sorcerer's buzzing lords are persistent! He's right. It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill!
Feeling really explosive!
Don't get too scattered!
He is broken!
Think this stuff's flammable?
Can we try not to blow its mind?
Watch out, you! If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Core armor, I swear! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
You want some more stuff for me, Drax?
Certainly.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know. Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're a...
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Got you covered. On it, and finished. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent for a task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large catastrophic slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
How about here?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped from their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
To know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Up we go. One more time, Groot. That's great right there.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
Come on. This place isn't the only dive bar in the galaxy. We'll find another.
You don't get it, Quill. Me and Groot met here. My first arrest was here. There ain't no replacing nowhere.